For the first time, let's cover Suzuki Vitara on the channel. Now, this is one of the most popular budget SUVs, and this is more like a cross, but still an SUV format. This is the Swiss edition, but I'm generally going to cover it. We have a dual tone, black roof and metallic color. Let's check it out. It looks really nice. We have a kind of blue metallic color. We have LED headlights. These are LED projectors. We have daytime running light and LED fog lights. Now we have piano black front. You can see the S badge in chrome, and you can see the air intake down there, parking sensors on the front. So there's also a little chrome on the front lip, and then unpainted piano black going to the sides if you're going to unpaved roads. Now this is the front end. I'm a bit space limited, but you can see generally how it looks. Now, small detail, the turn signal is a bulb. That's the only non-LED light. And if I lower down, you can see a little bit better. Now, we're gonna check the specs at the end of the video. We have here 17-inch alloys, diamond cut, silver on black. Kind of close design for better aerodynamics and better fuel efficiency. This is 215/55 R17, came on Continental Eco Contact 6 tires. Again, you can see those arches and the skirt. Here's a little detail. Now, interesting, when I came close, I actually noticed that this is a metallic black. It looks a bit gray because of the flakes inside, but it is a metallic black, kind of leaning towards gray. You can see the turn signal, and there is a blind spot and heated side mirrors. Now the roof is same metallic black. Okay, there's a VIN number there. You can see the dash. There's a light sensor, rain sensor, and lane assist camera. Double laminated front windshield. Now on the top we have this slim roof racks, aluminium, banner roof, openable and tinted. Short fin antenna. We have tinted windows in the back. Now there's a motorcycle behind me, so I really can't show you the entire profile, but I'm gonna show it like this. Keyless entry, you can press here to open or close, or lock unlock. Physical key cylinder on the driver's side, but generally classical door handles. Really small fuel cap, probably opened from inside since this is a Asian car. Now, I like the taillights. This is actually a facelift Vitara. There's more iterations, but modern design. So these look LED, although I can see LEDs from the side, and then they're going through these plexiglass pieces. There's also inside LEDs. Now we have a discrete diffuser with a cat eyes, fog light and reverse light in the middle. You can see the exhaust pipe on the right. Again, for Asian cars, because they usually drive on the right-hand side instead of left. You can see here Vitara, and this one is the Swiss edition. As I mentioned, we have the S badge and the hybrid badge. Now, if I back up, you have space here. This is the back. And you can see the reverse camera is all the way to the left. Not really sure why, but I guess this is why. Opening is in the middle. We have also gold lights for the license plate illumination. We can also see parking sensors on the rear. Now, there's a button here. I'm not really sure what it does, but let's open it up here. So, this opens nice and tall. I'm a 2-meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet. So you can manually pull to close. Top is plain. I believe there should be a cover here. You can see that, but it has been removed. Maybe it's on inside, but you can see a very generous space and very accessible, very wide and tall. This is nice and flat. It's a plastical protection here. There's extra room underneath, so you can slide that in and get that extra depth. Extra 5 fingers of height. Okay, not sure what this does. Oh, you can take it off, so this is like a little space on the side. You can remove the these, and yeah, these are practical. You have a grocery hook on the left side. You have these anchor points as well, and yeah, on the right there is a warm light. There's a little flip, so I guess when you close the boot or the trunk, this goes off. There's a 12 outlet, and seats now down 60/40. Now you can potentially come here and just knock it down. That's how it looks. Now let's close this up. Actually, wait, almost forgot. If I return this to the original position, you can put it like that, and then underneath, yeah, there's a room for patching kit and so on. Maybe if you remove the styrofoam, you can use that extra space on the bottom, and maybe there's an option for a spare wheel with smaller dimensions. Okay, now nice closing sound, really not loud. And just another look from the rear at the Vitara. Now, just let's appreciate the tall windows. We're gonna see the interior space. Spoilers kind of discreet, haven't mentioned it, but you can see that. Now let's check out great opening and closing sound. Now, since this is down, you can see the back space. It's like a cave, very spacious and very practical. Another reason why this car is so popular. Doors go all the way down. Now they open nice and wide. You can push down to lock from the inside if you have kids. Now, since this is a budget model, expected hard plastic on the back. Nice design, a little bit of gray, big handles, power windows, and nice water bottle. There's a speaker down there. Now, we have nice floor depth. We also have this interesting carpets. Now, now the seats are really great. Leatherette, gray stitching, and look at this. It's not, or is it? Wait, it feels like Alcantara. I'm not sure if it is, but it really looks great and nice and posh. So they gave you a little bit. Now pay attention. They try to add some space there because of the panel roof, but we're gonna see that inside. Okay. Now plenty of feet room, decent knee room. Okay, I'm not really hitting the driver, but okay, this is way back. Now, seats, leatherette, no pockets. No AC vents, so that's the budget side. But look at this, there's a pocket on the passenger front seat. So, okay, not too bad. And these are nice and wide. And this is soft, transmission tunnel is a bit wide, and there's not a lot of room here, but I guess, but still, I fit. So this bench is really long. Now you can see here the headrest. You can press to lower that. Tall windows, a lot of light coming inside, and great roof liner. All three sides besides the driver have slowly closing handles. We have hooks on the back. We have warm lights. These kind of feel cheap, but you can survive, I guess. But they have nice physical switches. Now you can pull here to adjust the seatbelt height. And then again, close up on that one. You can have these on when the doors are open. I guess they've switched them off for the car show. Now, let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound. Now, headroom. Well, it's a problem, obviously, for a 2-meter tall person. Okay, let me try to, like, if you're like maybe 180, 175, you would fit. Yeah, it's not really for tall people in the back. Okay, voila, this is the front end. Now let's get to the front and check it out. So I guess this is okay for kids on the back, or maybe not too tall adults. Ooh, this one is better closing sound. Doors on the front open a bit wider. But again, same materials. We have here power windows. Only the driver is fully automatic. You can disable the rear, lock, unlock the car. There's a red illumination for these. You can see that. You can fold the mirrors manually, and you can control them electronically. Big pocket for water bottle, speaker there. Now the speaker is plasticky. Okay. Tire pressure. Wow, this print in green is really different than most other cars, which has just black print. Vitara carpets, these look kind of rich, rigid. You can see you can twist these, so you can. Also, they have these spikes so the carpet doesn't move. Paddles. I'm gonna pop the bonnet later. There's a little, really big little compartment there. You can see you can adjust the headlights height. There's a lot of buttons here. Traction off, parking sensors, downhill assist, auto starts up off. I guess there is a warning, or this is the automatic braking. You can switch off, and lane assist, you can switch it off as well. Now at the seats, quick look, we have a up and I guess down, push up to tilt, and push up to slide back and forward. The seats are looking very good. Small bolsters but bigger on the top. This material is just looking very rich, and I like the leatherette. View at the top with the panel roof, and you can see also the sport paddles attached to the steering wheel, not the column. And you can see here adjustable steering wheel, manual adjustment. Now let's hop in. Well, let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound. Now let me just lower the seat a little bit. Okay, now on the back it will be kind of tight. But okay, let's switch to wide lens. Now this is the point of view. Well, it's a classical Speedo, but we have sort of modernized interior. Zooming back in, let's focus on the steering wheel. We have leatherette, which is on the smooth side, but it still has a grip. 3-spoke. Kind of looks classical. I like that for some reason. This gray finish and this leatherette. Maybe that's what they were going for. There's physical buttons, so no piano black. Also great. You can see these are red illuminated. You can see the sport paddles. And now we have here volume controls, modes. Okay, for the music, voice assistance, phone calls, lane assist, cruise control, distance, so everything is here. We have a trip computer with these analog gauges and needles. We have here lights, keep them on automatic. This is just for a car show, so we can see the position lights. Here is the air vents, so you can just spin it around and close, open. Now we have an air vent to the side. You can see the side mirrors. We have the speaker there, and the dash is actually soft. Ooh, for a moment I thought it was a hard plastic. Now interesting, they've added I don't think this is a camera. It might be for the eye monitor system, although I don't see anything red flashing. Let's do a close-up. Okay guys, type in the comments, is this a camera? I'd say it is, but I'm not really sure. But the dash is nice and symmetrical. We have the all grip, and yeah, this finish is kind of shiny, but it's at least not piano black. There is a little bit piano black on this end. There's the start stop button, and we have here some touch buttons, nice physical buttons for the hazards, passenger airbag info, nice physical controls for the AC, which is automatic. You can see all the buttons. And yeah, there's some room here maybe for your smartphone. There's no wireless charger. Now we have here low and high heating options for the front seats. You can see here the gear selector, and there's, I guess, manual if you use the sport paddles. This one is this little unlock feature. So this is probably plastic, or is it a leather? Maybe it's a leatherette, same as this one, but looking good. And then here we have the well, Driving modes: sport, snow, or a lock. So you can see that. Push for automatic. Manual handbrake. A few years ago I was saying that these were going to be the thing of the past, and it looks like they've decided to keep these. Here you can see 2 cups, not adjustable. This is, well, semi-soft, kind of soft, but you can feel hard from the inside. This is the way it opens. Does it extend? No. And well, it's kind of Spartan plastic, but this weird edge here, but you know, it's roomy. There's plenty of depth and width to maybe put a water bottle in. Slowly opening, really slowly opening, but okay. There's a dampener and warm light, spacious glove compartment. Yeah, plastic, but still spacious. Seats quite comfy. I gotta say, there's a lot of light coming inside, and let's check on the top here. We have a big window you can see behind you, and maybe you can back up to a wall because you would have some perspective thanks to the big view in the back. Sorry, this is the view. I just noticed there's another seatbelt buckle behind that headrest. Not to miss that detail. And now view at the top. We have warm lights. You can see these switches. There's a emergency button there with a cover so the kids don't press it. And there's controls for the shade and openable panel roof. This has a document holder. There's a warm light, the beauty mirror, and well, I don't think this extends, so yeah, that's what you get. Now, to dive into the infotainment real quick, we have a touchscreen, and okay, Apple and Android Auto are standard. We have here navigation, so it works okay. Oh, it's slightly not super responsive when you're trying to slide, but my hands are dry and the screen is grease free at the moment because it's a new car. Okay, home menu. But it seems that you have all the information, but you're probably going to be using Apple CarPlay. There's a radio here. I'm not going to go into that. There's probably no reception here, but yeah. And let's check here. So there's all of these. Now, well, I guess there's a tire pressure. We don't have the key. You can see here the energy flow. So it has a battery that's rechargeable when you are braking or with the petrol. Okay, so there's those shortcuts for the other things when you're in and on that menu. So there's a lot of options here. I'm not going to go through each of these, but just to show you a little bit, you can pause and read. So it's not super fast, but it works, and there's no pull down menu. So that's that. Quite simple. Front headspace, I'm not sure if I showed that. So 2 meter tall person or 6.6 in feet, plenty of headroom. I'm touching my hair the edge, but it's fine. Now let's get out and pop the bonnet. Well, one is, oh, okay, so this is for the bonnet. I haven't saw the fuel cap release button, so I'm sure why it's locked, but let me just check one more time. Yeah, it seems to be locked. And I do not remember seeing a opening button for the fuel cap. Okay, you're gonna tell me in the comments below where is it, because I don't see it. But not to waste time, let's open, so push to the left. And you have to use a little leg here. So, booster jet from Suzuki. Now, blue thing is your washer fluid, the rest will lead to mechanics. So you can see the 12-volt battery. So I'm curious, this is the, I'm gonna zoom petrol, and there's the electric motors, so for the hybrid system. So let's let it drop, closes perfectly. And yeah, let's check out the spec sheet and see what's inside. New Suzuki Vitara. We are again in Switzerland, in Zurich, on Auto Show. It's a 1.4 hybrid 4x4 automatic. So this is the price in Swiss here. Okay, we have a 4-cylinder 6-speed automatic. These are some of the standard options. 110 horsepower. So for most people and daily driver, it's maybe enough. And average consumption 6.4 liters for petrol. Shouldn't be that bad. It's close like to a diesel car. Let's just turn on the lights on and hazards. So quickly run through those and wrap it up. So this is in some sort of delivery mode, so I don't see the hazards on the outside. And no lights on the front. So sorry. So this is what you get. The car is some sort of delivery or showroom mode, and those lights are not working. So that's that. I'm gonna wrap it here. If you want to see more from Zurich Auto Show, do subscribe and click the bell to get notified when I upload more videos.